Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be looking into what are the different options available in Newman to generate a report, and we will also look into how to generate an HTML report. Okay, so let's get started. I'm in my project directory. Okay, so the first reporter is the CLI reporter, which is the default reporter. So let me first run this collection in Newman run, and then you have to give the collection name, then environment variable. Okay, so when you hit enter, this is going to show you a report in CLI. If suppose I want to append a reporter parameter, let's say -r and then say CLI, it will do exactly same. Now, let's say I want to generate a JSON report. So what I can do is that I can just change the reporting parameter, which is JSON, and it is going to generate the JSON report, okay, under your project directory, okay, and it will be under Newman. So this is the JSON file which will be created. Okay. Now, let's say when you were running this JSON reporter, okay, you saw that it did not generate the CLI report. Let's say if I want to use the multiple reporters, let's say CLI comma JSON. So if you do this, it is going to show you CLI report as well as the JSON report will be generated. Let's hit enter. Okay, the CLI report is generated, and if I go inside Newman, you can see that here also a JSON file is created. Now I want to generate HTML report. So Newman given package to install, okay, and it will generate your HTML report. So let's say is npm install -g newman-reporter-html. This is a simple HTML report it will generate. Let's hit enter. It will take few seconds to install the package. Okay, that's it. So if I change the reporting here, -r HTML, then it is going to generate the HTML report inside Newman folder. Okay, let's go inside this. And this is the HTML report. If I open it, let's say it's browser. Okay, so here's the simple report. Okay, it is going to give you the collection name, at what time it was executed. Okay, what was the Newman version we used. Okay, it is going to give all such information which is usually printed in console as well. Okay, along with the little more detailed one, which endpoint we hit, okay, how much time it took, okay, what was the request size, okay, the number of tests passed, and the status code we received. Okay, so this is the HTML report. Let's say again here you can see that only the HTML report is generated and nothing was reported in console. So you can pass the multiple reporting. Okay, CLI comma HTML. So it is going to show you the CLI report as well as it is going to generate the HTML report. Okay, So it was very simple HTML report. Okay. There is another third-party extension which can be used, okay, to generate a very beautiful HTML report. So let's look into that as well. Okay. So this is the HTML report we are going to use. It's Newman Reporter HTML Extra. Okay. So you need to install this npm package first. Okay, let's install this first. It's going to take few seconds. It will install the HTML extra reporter as well. It is done. So you need to simply pass HTML extra and let's see if it generates the report. Okay, so let's go to our project directory. Here, if you see, this is the latest report generated, pet store. Okay, so let me open this. Okay, usually it will load quickly. Might be some intermittent issue, but it's a local HTML report. It can be open in any browser. Okay, so this is the HTML report which you can see. Okay, earlier we saw the plain HTML report which was generated, but now you have very good graphical view of your HTML report. Okay, you can find all the information related to your collection. Okay, time it took. Okay, and then you can also look into the very detail of each request. Okay, this is the summary page. Now you can see what are the total requests, number of total failed test cases, and the skipped test cases as well. So if I click on total request, it is going to show me two requests which I have used in pet store. Okay, the first one, if I click here, you will see all the information related to the request, response. Okay, and then what was the request header, what was the response header, what was the response body. Okay, all such information you can find here. You have a copy option as well. Okay, this is going to be very handy and very useful if you want to share it with your other stakeholders, and it gives much more value. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.